Hey guys, welcome back to MJ Luigi. So today the new Minecraft update release. It's titled Chase the Skies. What is that Star Wars reference? Anyway, so as you can see, the panorama is a brand new one, and I have the changelog open up to help me out with some of the stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a world, and then I will show you the new features that are there. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. So, some of the new stuff is, well, the main feature of this is a new type of ghast, which if my game stops lagging I can get to showing you. Another thing that's happened is that they changed the way that the clouds are. So right in a specific location there's a creeper face in the cloud. There's a little like Easter egg. Let's see, like where are we? And we are nowhere near that, so yeah. Excuse me for a second. Okay, so I was just looking through the changelogs, and they're back to doing this thing again. I don't remember when they started doing it again, but the removed Herobrine thing. That is honestly a classic Easter egg. So, I was trying to find like where like the creeper cloud face in the clouds are. But if you know what I'm talking about, you probably might know what it is. Hold on. I really want to find this for you also. Okay, so I did a bit of research and was able to find the cloud. It was like, 2 seconds for y'all and then like a couple of minutes for me. But still. Here we are, look at that. So that's a pretty cool Easter egg. And another thing that they did to the clouds is they now have them like more, not as spread out anymore. So yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the spawn area. And so the main focus of this is the Happy Ghast. So you can find it by going into the Nether, going to the Soul Sand Valley and going to fossils, and in some of them you can find a dried ghast. Or you can barter with piglins for that, or you can craft it yourself. So, where is it? Hold on. Also, the ghasts themselves have gotten like a slight retexture to go along with the Happy Ghast. Why did I spawn this in the overworld? And if you kill a ghast with its own fireball, then it'll drop a new music disc, which we will get to a bit later. Now I just need to kill this guy. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, so where's the... Oh, probably an actual box. Hold on. Yep, there it is. So, I'm going to give myself a debug stick. So there are 4 different states that the dried ghast can be in. Why am I experiencing a bit of lag? So the first state is this one. And then this one. And then this one where it's a bit more happy. And then this one where it's really happy. But if they're not in water, then they will start going backwards until they get back to this one. But if I just place it in there, then I get the new achievement, Stay Hydrated, which is where you put a dried ghast block into water. So this is not a mob, this is technically a block. And you just leave it in the water for 20 minutes, and it should become a ghastling. So we are going to, hold on, /summon. I just want to see if this works. how do I do this? Am I doing this correctly? No. I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly. But what I'm trying to say is that after 20 minutes, this will become a gasling, which is like a happy gas, but it's kind of like a baby version. Like here, maybe if I take rate. Like the tick rate, like the fastest it can be. Maybe then we might see it like happen, I think. So it goes from this to this, and then it becomes a gasling. I will be right back once that happens. I decided I'm not gonna wait around, and I'm just gonna show y'all the happy gas. So this is the happy gas. The gasling, it looks like this but smaller, and it has a bit of pink at like the gill like area. Like actually, do they show it on the changelog? No, they don't. But if I look it up, hold on. They look like this. They look really cute. Might be my new favorite mob, I'm not sure. By the way, before we get to more about the happy gas, there's a new feature where the music is no longer pauses when you pause the game. And I think, is it in here? No, it's not in here. This one, now you can show music toast, which is that thing you saw up here in the top left. Oh, my face cam is probably blocking it. And you can change how frequently it plays as well. Oh, is that seen on camera? Yes, it is. Okay. So when you have a gasling, if you feed it snowballs, then it can then it will grow up faster than if it didn't have any. Now you can't feed the happy gas to snowball, but what you can do is, if I can find it, give it a harness. Now I'm gonna give this one a red one. Now if you hold it out near it, it'll come towards you. And you can put it on and then get on. And you can also stand on it. So as you can see, the goggles are up when I'm standing on it, but then when I get on it, the goggles go down to cover up the eyes. So you can have about 4 people in total riding the happy gas. And they've done other changes to the game as well. So also, if your happy gas is taking damage, as you can see it's taking damage, you can go up to the clouds, which you can like look up and hold W or just hold spacebar. If you do both, you go a little bit faster, it seems. If you get up to cloud level, then watch the health of the gas. As you can see, down here in the right above my hotbar. As you can see, the health of the happy gas, once you get to cloud level, it'll start to go up. As you can see right there. It goes up pretty quickly. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But anyway, so don't know why it's not going up on that. So to go down, you just look down. You don't. If you crouch, you just get off of it. Something that they've added for Bedrock Edition in this update is vibrant visuals, which pretty much just enhances the way your game looks. It's pretty much like an official version of shaders. And I want to see what happens if I jump off. Okay, I fell off, but it's fine. And there he is, all the way up there. So they've also there's also a new music disc, Oh, that guy's changed a little bit. Oh. So actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. So the way you craft the harness, the ghast harness, which let me get a craft table real quick, and all the materials that I need. Use any color of wool. I'll use red one as an example. 2 pieces of glass, and then is leather in here? Yes. 3 leather. Place them in it with it like this, this, and this, and then you get a ghast harness. And they made a couple of things that and they made one thing, and they made the lead easier to craft, because before in the past it was 4 string and 1 slime ball. Now they made it to where it's just 5 string, because they've revamped the way that it works, to where it doesn't break it, pretty much to make it in parity with Java Edition a little bit. I mean, sorry, to make Java in parity with Bedrock a little bit, but also it makes it to where you can lead things to other things. So, and I'm going to show you an example of that. So say I have 2 donkeys. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. Oh, you can also take them off of things now. So now one of them is leading the other, so that means that wherever one goes, they fall. Oh, all 3 of these ones have gone back to this one, but this one is almost there. Isn't there yet? Yeah. And you can now put leads on and take them off fences a lot more easier than having to break it. So wait, where's the fence? Yeah. So put a fence there. Grab him, put it on there. And then with an empty hand, right click that, and it goes like that. And you can now just use shears if you want. Where are they? There they are. So do it on that, and then boom, it's broken. They've also made, for the first time ever since they were added, they've made saddles craftable. So it takes 3 leather and 1 iron. So the leather goes like this, and the iron goes like this, and boom, you got a saddle. Boom. Now they have a sound for shearing the saddle and armor off of other mobs. Now, mainly for like the horses. So there's a couple of new background music, 5 new background musics that will play as you're just like playing the game, and those are, let me see if I can find them real quick. I think I went past it. Yeah, I went past it. Hold on. Yeah, they are Below and Above, Broken Clocks, Fireflies, Lily Pad, and O's Piano. And they've added 1 new music disc called Tears. Seems like every update has had like at least 1 music disc added in it. Where are the music discs? Tools and utilities? Really? Okay. So here is this one called Tears. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. The interesting thing about this one is that it uses ghast sounds to make music. So I'm going to play a little bit until the beat drops. I feel like people can like really like tell like a story with this. Oh, look at this! Yeah, yeah, I'm done now with that, and now I'm going to now I'm going to show y'all how to get it. Why is this in functional block? Okay, so okay. Flint and steel. What? Oh wow, right in the soul sand. Well, actually, I guess first I could show y'all how to find the dried gas. So you need to be in this biome. Look at the fossils. Oh well, oh wow, look, there's one right there already. So you'll just find them underneath fossils, which has made many theories. But still. Oh my goodness, the noise came from that. Okay. Another. This could be a good. You know what? There's the seed right there. Pause it if you want to use it. I may create a new survival mode at this time. Let's see. Ah, this seed's actually pretty good. Oh my goodness. Cause like where I placed my portal, it's right there. Dried gas right there. Nether fortress right there. This could be like a good survival world. Oh my goodness, look at them. They're fighting. I was like, how are they getting there? Here, you know what? Here, let's make it a fair fight. Let's make it a fair fight. Let's make it a fair fight. Oh, the piglins won. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, to make the... I did not mean to take... To make this a bit easier, I'm going up to the nether roof. Pressing the wrong buttons. And I am going to spawn in a ghast. Go to survival. Hey! Notice me. Where are you going? Just like that, and then you get the music disc. There we go. Don't know why that took a little while though. Why are they just going up? Ow. So they've added some new achievements to the game, which those are, where are they? Or advancements. Stay hydrated, which is when you when a dried gas block is placed in water, and heart transplanter, which is unlocked when a player places a creaking heart with the correct alignment between two pale oak logs. So that's from a previous update there. Oh, that's why I'm not flying. I'm in survival. Now, give me a moment. I'm just gonna check if there's anything I missed. Okay, so I just remembered something I missed with the leash, and it involves the happy ghast. Now, this only works if you have like a big mob or a boat. So I'm just gonna get a boat. Where are they? Are they in here? Just, you know, just get any random mob. And get a lead. Bring it. So they made it to where the leads don't break as easily no more, but then you can't use elytra boosting. I'm gonna find out. So yeah, it does that. Also, in case you're curious on how to take the gas harness off the happy gas to use as shears, So there's a texture that's supposed to show when you use a leash with an item like a boat on a happy gas. But it's been like glitched. Let's see if they fixed it. Nope. But you do see it when you put the harness on them. And if I get, what is the invisibility potion? Where are the potions? Oh, probably in food and drink. Oh, that was a lag spike. And they've changed the way potions work too. So as you can see, there's supposed to be like golden like latches there. Actually, no, now I guess it kind of makes sense why it doesn't show when you don't have the harness on. Why am I like that right now? Okay. Because like you only really aren't gonna have much use unless if you're actually riding the ghast. But yeah. Yeah, this is what it looks like when it's invisible. Well, minus the, you know. Oh, I took the harness off. Where'd it go? Yeah. Actually, I wonder, can you make boats invisible? I forgot. No, you can't. Excuse me. Yeah, and there are also some technical changes as well. And oh, okay. So if you want to read all that, you can like pause now. Like pause like as you read, I guess. So I'm not gonna go through it, but you can if you want to. In fact, I may even leave a link in the description of the changelog itself, so you can go through it in your own way. And then down here at the bottom, we got the bug fixes, which is actually quite a lot. Actually, I've noticed. But this is from all the snapshots put together for the update. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Yeah. Why won't the thing go? There we go. Wait, hold on, I thought. Hold on. Oh, so there's ambient desert block sound changes. Yeah, I think I saw it say something. So the vibrant visuals, from what I've seen so far, it is pretty cool. Let's see if I can see it on here. Yeah, for better recognition, it's called 1.21.90. Includes vibrant visuals, which also in this update there's the locator bar, but that's only for multiplayer. Now where is there it is, vibrant visuals. So something cool for it is on in the end there are like purple explosions in the sky, which may be like supernova. So yeah. Otherwise the end is just pretty dark. This way, yes, yep, they're all back to being dry again. Alright, so let's see if this guy hatches soon. You know, hold on, where's the milk? I need some milk. So I have no idea when this guy's gonna hatch, but I can tell that he will soon. I think it's been almost 20 minutes. Hold on. Let's set it to 200. Actually, no. Oh! Y'all saw that, right? Look at him! He's so cute! goodness! So they like to eat snowballs. So look at how big he is compared to me too. Get your screenshots now, people. Let's see if that works, because my screenshots haven't been working recently. Nope, it didn't work. Okay. Anyway, so just feed it snowballs. And with enough, wow, he eats a lot. Yeah, and with enough, he grows up. So that's gonna be all today. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe down below. Oh, and press the bell so you never miss out when I post a new video. Well, see you next time. Bye.